Hey gang, welcome back to another great episode of Boat Show TV. This time here we're at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. We call it FLIBS. It's the 55th year for this fabulous show, and it is an amazing show. A lot of work to set it up. All of these docks are put into place. We've got vendor tents everywhere. It's the biggest show in South Florida with all kinds of yachts, powerboats, fishing boats, water sports, and cruising here all in one show. But there's a lot going on, so we're going to have to pack it into 2 episodes. We've got Courtney on my left, Brittany on my right. What are we doing here, girls? What are you showcasing?
We are representing the Powerboating in Paradise TV show.
Okay, that's right. Our other show on Sun Sports. Brittany, what do we got?
Also, we're representing Boat Show TV.
So we have the entire schedule here. We're giving out the cards to all of our visitors here at the show, but let's get right down to the show. Remember, there are a lot of people behind the Fort Lauderdale show, and we want to showcase some of the people that make it happen. We've got boats, we've got boating accessories, we've got big boats, small boats. It's all here at the show, but it's all about the people who put the show together, and that's what we're going to focus on for this episode. Right here on Boat Show TV. So let's go. It's showtime.
Up next on Boat Show TV, we visit show regulars Boat Owners Warehouse.
In the accessories tents, we're with Terri Strauss at Boat Owners Warehouse. Terri, you are one busy lady working away here. How many years have you worked the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show?
20.
20 years. And you live where?
In Fort Lauderdale.
What are you doing here? You're giving out all these orange bags.
Giving out the orange bags for Boat Owners Warehouse with the catalog and a coupon.
That's great. Now, how many of those bags will you give out? Because I see everybody carrying them.
Probably 3,500.
3,500 bags in for the whole show?
Yes, 3,500 bags.
Are you going to work the show all day?
Yes, I am.
All weekend?
All weekend.
There is a loyal 20-year veteran of the show, Terri Strauss. Terri, nice to meet you. And Boat Owners Warehouse is where?
In Fort Lauderdale, Pompano Beach, and Riviera Beach.
There you have it. And they can look it up online?
Yes, they can look it up online. We also have CDs for our catalogs, and we have a mega yacht division and a yacht equipment and parts service division.
Next, we stopped by the Bahamas Tourist Office booth.
We wanted to find some interesting people who made this the International Boat Show, and indeed, we found somebody from the Bahamas. Macarra Fowler is here with Bahamas Tourism, and Macarra, you've got yourself a nice perch here in the accessories tent with lots of people going by. And so tell me about you, though. You're from the Bahamas, right?
Yes, I am.
Where do you live?
I live in Nassau.
And what islands are you representing?
I represent the out islands. That's anything outside of Nassau and outside of Grand Bahama.
Now, you've grown up in the Bahamas, no doubt. What's your favorite island in the Bahamas?
Exuma.
And why is that?
Because I lived there for like 3 years.
And that is beautiful?
Yes, it is very beautiful. It's gorgeous. And the Keys, taking a trip to those, I think it's life-changing.
What really do you have here? You've got brochures and maps and things?
Yeah, we have marketing and promotional items. We're also going to have a sales booklet with a lot of hotel specials where you can, because you were at the boat show, you get like 20% off or a free night here or something like that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to save a little bit of money. Do you know anything about the cruising? There's like a cruising benefit. Sometimes you can get a fuel discount if you cruise over and stay like 4 or 5 nights. Do you know anything about that?
If you stay for 4 nights, you get a $300 Marina discount.
There you have it. Boaters, $300 discount on fuel if you stay for 4 nights in the Bahamas. Macarra, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Boat Show TV continues with a stop at the DuPoint Registry booth.
Steve Zanetos is with DuPont Publishing. He's been a good friend of ours for many years, Steve, and I'm interested to find out just how many years you've worked this show.
This will be my 6th year with the DuPont Registry. I've been with the company for 11, but been handling the boat side of things for the last 6 years, so been coming here to Fort Lauderdale the last 6 years. And
you work a lot of the show management shows.
Oh yeah, every single one, all year long.
Well, I just wanted to thank you for doing a nice job because Boat Show TV is presented by Florida Powerboat Club, and we're happy to know that we're in your 100th anniversary issue of DuPont Boats, and it's been a great book. Obviously, a lot of the best of advertisers, you know why I can say that is because there you are, Florida Powerboat Club, with a full-page ad promoting the Key West Offshore Poker Run, which is, by the way, next week.
Right.
I want to know, how many magazines you're going to give out here at the show?
We brought 10,000 with us, boat magazines, and another 2,000 auto and homes, and we won't take any back with us. They'll be all gone by the time the show's over.
Don't go away. Boat Show TV will be right back with more of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, presented by Show Management.
We may not all be in the same boat, but out on the water, we're all on the same wavelength. In the Florida Keys and Key West.
In the world of racing, there's only one thing that matters: results. The pros are taking notice of the latest in fuel technology, BOOSTane. BOOSTane is an engineered octane concentrate that delivers on its promises. Promises that are documented by independent testing facilities. Safe to use in any internal combustion engine, BOOSTane can achieve octane levels previously unattainable in the fuel additive market. Want race fuel at a fraction of the cost? Simply follow the quick ratio chart to achieve your desired octane level with BOOSTane.
When it comes to deep impact boats, sexy is an understatement. From mild to wild, each deep impact is unique. If you're looking to build a beautiful custom boat with all of the creature comforts and speed that you need, then Deep Impact is perfect for you. Choose from our cabin, open, TE, or poker run edition models, available in 33, 36, or 39-foot options with twin, triple, or quad engines. Schedule your sea trial today. Deep Impact Boats, now available exclusively through boatsdirectusa.com.
Up next on Boat Show TV, we continue our coverage of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show at Poseidon Fishing.
Harold Eberhardy is from Poseidon Rods here in the accessory tent. How many years have you worked this show?
Going on 15 years now. So we've been here for quite a while. It's a great show to meet new people, to show new innovative products that you come up with. Sure. A lot of the products that we have in the booth are like the latest and greatest for fishing. So a lot of people haven't seen it yet, and it's still, hands down, the best way to present something is to do it in person. You know, you can only do so, you can't really touch anything in a magazine. The internet's great for information, but you know, having that physical presence at a show, people really have a confidence in it at that point.
There you go. That's a good way to explain why it's important to be at the shows. For you viewers out there, you got to get down here. It's the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. What's your next show? Next
show is actually being in St. Petersburg. It's another show management show that they put on. I believe that's in early December, like the first 2 weeks of December. And then after that, it's either going to be Houston or Atlantic.
So you do a lot of shows.
We go around. We travel around. We've got clients, customers all across the country.
Up next on Boat Show TV, we find out more about the changes at Bahia Mar Marina from another Fort Lauderdale Boat Show veteran.
Charles Walker is with the new RCI Bahia Mar Resort and Marina, and it's really new because a lot has changed. Tell us a little bit what happened.
Yeah, we sold here in July 2014. The RCI group has a partnership here. We bought the entire property. We have a lot of upland projects in the works. 20 years here on the property. I'm really excited to see what's here to come.
Speaking of 20 years now, we talked earlier. You have worked this show for 20 years probably?
20 years, 2 decades.
And I remember back in those days because I actually met your dad, a yacht captain, back in those days. And you were young then. You were a teenager.
I was 16, just got my license and said, I need a job. I got to go find a job. And I landed up at the marinas. I worked for the 3 for at least the last 2 decades until this now July.
Very exciting to see what's going on here at RCI Bahia Mar Resort and Marina. Charles, good to have you on, and we'll be keeping up to date as things develop.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's time to catch up with Captain Rich Murray, who's been hiding out in the captain's hideout with Loom Luxury Linens.
I'm hiding out in the captain's hideout. This is a spot where captain and crew from all the mega yachts that we saw earlier can come to unwind and relax and get away from the rigors of the show. I'm here with Samantha Weiler. She's one of the sponsors of this great room. Samantha, tell us a little bit about what's available here for the captain and crew.
The captain and crew can get away, get some AC during the show. They can come for refreshments, a cocktail after 5, lunch and breakfast.
Sounds great, and I'm sure it's greatly appreciated. Samantha is with Loom Luxury Linens. And what kind of things does Loom Luxury do?
We provide soft goods for the yachts, so we do custom yacht interiors, mattresses, crew linens, master and stateroom cabin linens.
So all of those beautiful pillows and things I've been looking at all day could have come from your company?
Correct. We've actually got a lot of boats staged here in the show.
Which one in particular? Is it anything I've done today?
We have private client confidentiality, so I can't go on to say which ones I've done, but a lot of big ones.
Up next on Boat Show TV, it's time to take a break and check out the booth that both of our show hosts somehow ended up at.
No trip to Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show would be complete without a stop for a beer. I'm here with Heather, one of the world-famous Bud girls. Heather, how many kegs have you gone through today?
Well, today's kind of a slow day, but I think about 4, but we're still going. We're still open until 7, so an hour and a half is still left.
The night is young.
Well, you have to have a beer when you come to the Fort Lauderdale show, and I'm having a beer with a couple of guys that I just met here at the Bud Bar. Oh, you can't drink because you're working, Brian. Well, I'm working too, so I shouldn't be drinking. But Dwight, where are you from and why are you at the show?
From Seattle, and I'm shopping for an underwater camera.
You came all the way from Seattle.
Yeah, well, if you were in Seattle right now, it doesn't take much to get out of there.
Underwater camera, remote control, you're telling me.
That's right, exactly.
Now, what are you going to use that for?
I do want underwater inspections, pilings, and stuff like that, and probably just for having fun.
So actually for work and for fun, that makes sense.
Exactly.
So kids would probably, my kid would be all over that thing.
All over. Yeah. All over.
So far, Thursday afternoon, how's the show working out for you?
Oh, it's outstanding. Look at all these people having a great time. I mean, what an event. It's awesome.
Now, your buddy Brian here, though, he's working. So you're not working very hard, but where's your booth and what do you do?
I work for Elliott Bay Marina in Seattle, Washington, and I'm a part of the Northwest Super Yacht Group, and we're promoting the Pacific Northwest as a yachting destination.
Well, that's got to be a great job. I mean, so you're promoting yachting.
Absolutely. I mean, what's more fun than that? What's more fun than being out on the water?
Up next, we continue our coverage of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, presented by Show Management. Don't go away. Boat Show TV will be right back.
With so many great experiences to share together, Marathon is the perfect place to keep your kids grounded and an even better place to watch them soar. Marathon in the Florida Keys.
Hey boaters, if you enjoy performance boating and fun in the sun, Florida Powerboat Club has everything you need. We plan the best events and get you there safely to the hottest boating destinations in Florida. But you don't have to own a boat to enjoy the lifestyle. Social membership starts at just $69 and includes the Power Boating in Paradise magazine, FPCT, exciting DVDs, and our great parties. Call our Pompano Beach headquarters, like us on Facebook, or visit flpowerboat.com. It's time to get in on the fun.
Dude, you're scaring me.
Tilted Kilt, pub in Italy. A cold beer never looked so good.
Hey, wait a minute. I know that face. It's not your everyday face, but I know it. It's a face of joy, of calm, a face of exhilaration, even surprise. Oh, I know where I've seen that face. Welcome to the water. Step into boating with our free DVD at discoverboating.com.
Welcome back to Boat Show TV. Let's check out the latest breakthrough in beverage and other cooling for your boat. Iceless water chillers from IceFree.
Hey guys, I just ducked into this Mister tent to cool off, and I noticed that they've got an ice-free cooling system. So Seann Pavlik here was nice enough to introduce us to it and tell us a little bit about it. Seann, tell us all about how we can get cold water on our boats without schlepping ice.
We basically designed and patented a chiller system about 8 months ago, and we chill water down to 31 degrees, so it's just a little below freezing. As long as it's circulating, it doesn't freeze up. And we can chill beverages, fresh or salt water, chill your fresh catch in any cooler, fish well, live well, anything that you have on your boat that holds water, we can chill the water down. So you don't need ice anymore. It's 3.5 times more efficient than an ice machine because it changes state from liquid to solid. Takes a lot more energy.
Can this be retrofitted onto anybody's boat, or is this a new build only?
No, any boat, anybody. It's a hermetically sealed system, so anybody can install it, buy it. All you need is a water inlet, water outlet. It's an open circuit loop that circulates the water through the system, so it brings the water in warm, chills it, puts it out cold.
Yeah, my small boat doesn't have a generator, so do you offer DC solutions as well?
We have 12-volt systems as well. We also, for a few bucks more, we can add a small evaporator system. So it's like a little miniature chill water system, air conditioning system for your boat.
Oh, that's great. That's great, because that...
Cold beverages and cold cabin.
I think I'll be calling you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Sean.
Thank you.
Up next, the Boat Show TV crew check in with some more of the folks who make the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show possible.
Just caught up with these guys, Eric, Cliff, and Brian. They're helping out, working here at the show. Eric, what is it that you do here at the show?
Help the boats come through, open the bridge, and make sure nobody cross the line, you know, so they don't fall in the water.
Is this your first show?
This is my second show.
All right, so welcome back. And Cliff.
I am Eric's partner. My name is Cliff. I work the other side. So we're at a yacht show where there's a lot of people, and me and Eric get to tell them they can't pass with a rope.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
And what about Brian? What do you have to do these days?
What I do here is, as Eric is closing off that side of the bridge over there, I have to pull the pin, which allows the bridge to swing out, so that way we can let the boats pass.
What we're standing on right now is actually a movable section of the dock. Is that right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
And why is it that we would have to move this dock?
To let all the fishing charter boats out.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great time.
Are you going to come back next year and help out?
Definitely.
It's time for the big fun, folks. Up next on Boat Show TV, we get the inside scoop on the latest from venerable Italian shipyard, Benetti.
I'm here with Captain Kelly. Kelly's the captain on a new 43-meter Benetti. Tell us a little bit about the new Benettis.
Our new vessel's got a state-of-the-art hull design. It's a planing and displacement hull, which is new to the industry. It'll cruise at about 26 knots wide open and can slow down to about a 10-knot cruise and give you the speed and the ride of a displacement hull, which is unusual to our designed boat. And this is the first time anyone's ever seen it in the boat show.
Sure, the slower speeds equal more fuel efficiency.
Absolutely, yes. You can do almost twice the range at a slower speed that you would at the high speed. But when you have owners that are sporty and young and they want to get somewhere quick and get to that dinner reservation, you put the pins to it and off she goes.
How many owners' cabins does this boat have?
We have 5 cabins on board and we sleep 12 people in beds.
And crew? How many crew?
There's 9 crew on board.
And you have housing for 9 crew?
Yes, we have 4 cabins downstairs that each sleep 2, and then we have the captain's cabin upstairs. It's just me.
Kelly, just walking into this dining room, I see all this stuff decorated on this table. Tell me a little bit about why this has been done.
Well, here at the boat show, every year they do a tabletop decorating contest. And the stewardesses from each boat that join the contest have the option to decorate the contest to the theme of the contest. Now, this year's was Around the World. That's all they gave us. So our stewardesses got together with the creativity and things from where they've traveled from in the world and put together this tabletop decorating. Now, the reason you do these kind of decorations is for like theme nights on board the yacht to give it a different taste. So the same owners aren't having the same night, the same dinner, and the same china. And what we like to do is we like to do these tabletop decorational nights. We do theme nights. Sometimes we'll do Mexican night, we'll wear the sombreros and play the little thing. Sometimes we'll do the Pirates of the Caribbean night and make the crew walk the plank, and the owners have no idea we're doing it until it actually starts.
And speaking of walk the plank, I noticed this boat actually upstairs has not 1, but 2 diving boards.
Yes, I think we're the only yacht in the industry that actually has that. I don't know if there's another one out there. No one has confirmed it for me. I saw one when I first started joining the industry about 17 years ago that had one, and I think it's no longer in the industry anymore. It's still unusual to a yacht to have a diving board versus a slide or other contraptions off the boat.
Have you ever made any of the crew walk the plank?
I did the Triple Lindy when I was in Monaco, and it was absolutely priceless.
Boat Show TV will be right back with our continuing coverage of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, presented by Show Management.
Happy Halloween from SPC.
Miami, Orlando, Lake Worth, and West Palm. Come on. Offleaseonly.com. Miami, Orlando, Lake Worth, and West Palm. I'll save you thousands, that's the fact. Best deals on cars on your US map. Hands down, no fooling around, no BS. No hidden fees, no need for stress. We got Audis, Mercedes, Toyotas, and Ford. BMWs, Honda Accords, Jags, Infinities, Bentleys, means it's on. We got over 3,000 cars in stock. Get financed in minutes and drive up the lot. Now with 4 locations, Miami, Orlando, Lake Worth, and West Palm. You want to save thousands on your next ride? Come to offleaseonly.com.
Welcome back to Boat Show TV. The Fort Lauderdale show always has something new to see. Let's find out about the world's first natural gas-powered boat.
Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show is one of the places where manufacturers come to introduce new products and new innovations. I'm standing here with Chris Brand, Bluegrass Marine, and believe it or not, the boat standing behind us is powered by natural gas. Chris, tell us a little bit about this process.
Well, what we're doing here is introducing or enabling boats to use natural gas as an alternative fuel source. So we do that for a number of reasons. The first and foremost reasons is it's a lot less expensive. We're talking about $1.50 per gallon of gas equivalent versus gas at $4.50, $5 for high octane. Currently, we're coming to market with gasoline conversions. In the future, the near future, we'll be working on a diesel fuel replacement, which is actually liquefied natural gas. This is a 32-foot center console Intrepid. This particular boat is outfitted with twin 300 Mercury outboards.
A quick question on that. Do you get full 300 horsepower out of the conversion?
Yes, there is no power loss using natural gas compared to gasoline. This boat is the first boat in the world available for sale using a dual fuel system, a hybrid between gasoline and natural gas, compressed natural gas.
So this particular boat is for sale?
Yes, it is.
What's he asking on it?
This one is just under $300,000. Of course, Intrepid makes custom built boats, so I would contact Intrepid to put together a pricing scheme on exactly what options a customer would like.
And if somebody wanted to learn a little bit more about them?
www.bluegasmarine.com.
Up next, we join the fun at the annual Florida Powerboat Club party, sponsored by Off Lease Only and Boats Direct USA. There was entertainment from Ron Adams and the Castaways, and a great fashion and costume show.
Well, if you want to have a good party, you've got to come to the Friday night Fort Lauderdale Boat Show Bash, because it doesn't get much better than this. Probably one of the best parties we've had here ever. We're rocking in the house here at the Guzzler's Barge, Florida Powerboat Club's Boat Show Bash, sponsored by Boats Direct and Off Lease Only.
Everybody, I'm here with my new friend, Bonnie. Bonnie, how was your day at the show?
It was so awesome. The weather was great, and the boats were awesome.
What kind of boats did you look at today?
Oh, are you kidding? All up and down this deck right here. The Midnight Express, the Nortex are awesome, that Monte Carlo, unbelievable.
So what are you doing here tonight?
I am going to watch this bathing suit contest. Are you kidding?
Hey Terri, what are you doing?
Just came to the party.
Where are we at?
I think we're at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show with Florida Powerboat Club.
How was your day at the boat show?
It was awesome.
So what do you think about what we got going on here tonight?
It's awesome.
We're having a great time.
You gonna come back again next year?
Always. Every year.
Don't go away, we got a lot more party going on. Too much, baby.
Thanks for watching Boat Show TV's coverage of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Our next episode brings you more coverage of the Fort Lauderdale show with a greater focus on boats for all you boaters out there. We have more luxurious yachts to showcase and new cruisers, runabouts, and other boating accessories to show you. See you next time on Boat Show TV.